Hello and welcome to the first episode as the Roman Empire here. We have Rome on the map and now the task is to clean up its borders, I guess. So we are integrating Jerusalem here. We also want to start up the integration of the Eastern Roman Empire soonish. In 14 years we can do it, although it will cost us 4,900 diplo points. That's assuming we integrate at the speed of, let's say 10. So 10, that's 490 months. That's 40 years. 40 to 50 years we should expect. We can still consider cleaning up these borders a little bit here. So let's check the... Where are you? There. Succession is done. Armenian Highlands. Yeah, we could do this. Yeah, I'm not sure though. I mean, we could check the states here. So Sophene, we could finish up Sophene here. We could also finish up Upper Armenia. I don't think we care about Van here or Bak here. And this is basically already Georgia. So maybe these two provinces here we're going to do to clean up the border, and then that's fine. Here in the Black Sea, I think we are not going to do anything for the moment. We'll probably feed to Georgia up to here, which they originally held. And then we need to decide at some point what to do with the Crimean states here. And also whether we want to backstab Poland at some point to get Hungary. But that's the question for another time. Now, we do have massive amounts of claims now, which we definitely want to follow up to. So basically, we are going to start annexing Granada here when we have the points. That's currently 900 roughly. The next war against Spain... let's do another song, please. The next war against Spain will definitely return the Morocco's provinces here. Actually, we should now put... everything is already interest here. So yeah, basically, we are still, of course, going to limit our aggressive expansion. So we are going to see the vassals of Galicia here and later... 54 developments. And Lyon here. It's a massive city they have built here. Yeah. And yeah, that's something we do. And of course, we want to break France over time. That will still be a lot of work. And at some point, we will have a coalition which we basically are not get rid of anytime soon anymore. Yeah, we're going to put colonial subsidies at 5% for our funny little adventure over here, which we got by event. We no longer have a colonist here, though. Ooh, there's a gold mine. Interesting. Yeah, so this one will take like forever. Can we... Wait a second, could we... New Rome... Can't we just give the colony somehow to them? I need to... Is this something... We can't abandon it either. Oh, this will take forever. Okay, well, I guess we are going to take this forever here. We're at plus 8. When we run out of unknown frontier, it will even shrink and disappear at some point, apparently. Nice. Well. We do have some money left currently. We are already constructing the capital here, right? Yeah, and the amenities and the harbor is already at 7. So, nice. There was something I remember what I wanted to do, which is the harborages here. So we are going to pick this one. We're going to pick Barcelona here. Oh, wait a second. Who has harbors? Yeah, Barcelona has one. Valencia has one. Does this one have modifiers? It does, but no harbораges. This one is a decent city, so why can't we? Oh, okay, interesting. So we're going to sponsor a harborage 3 on these provinces here. Harborage 3. Yeah, that's fine. This will increase our communication efficiency here significantly, therefore help us long term. We're also going to do the same here in the east. So, for example, this one definitely... we need Dip to pick them actually, which is a little bit annoying, but fine. Harborage here. Yeah, tier 3. 500. Significantly more expensive. This one is already at 4. This one also is at 3. That's all very nice. We could consider to build a capital level 2 here in Serbia, in Belgrade. Let's actually check the where you see again. Come on, game. Do we need to recalculate CE again because we just loaded? No. 64%. So actually we could check whether we can afford a capital level 2 in this province here. February now. So let's see. We can also go to speed 4 now, level 2. 477, that's cheap. Definitely going to take this. What else we want to check in regards to infrastructure? Things down here. So what's the best harbors we have here? We do have one here. That's minus 33%. We do have one here. And no modifier. Okay, so it's Alexandria it is. So basically we are going to do harborages here. And actually I want to get to level 4 here. Yeah, this is a level 4 amenity city already. It's growing as well, 70,000. Yeah, we can easily build a level 4 here. The question is, can we afford it? No, we can't. So let's instead do harborage 3 here. That didn't work. Probably because it was not selected. Okay, let's do it this time. Construct. Yeah, that's okay. We can upgrade it to level 4 later on. Also, now we need to check Cairo here. Cairo has a level 2 capital. Okay, that's really good. So we're going to keep it like this. And we're also going to build harborage 4 here. Yes, definitely. When Jerusalem is integrated, we're also going to fix the harborages here on the coastline to get aggressive communication efficiency as low as possible here as well. So basically now that we have formed Rome, we are going to switch a bit more into an economy mode here and relax a little bit on the conquests here. Now we are going a little bit into the role-playing mode and restore the borders of the empire here, which are the thing I want here. Okay, we can... Now I think I want to have high prestige here, so I'm not going to... No, I'm not going to invest into them right now. Instead, I'm going to keep my prestige high for the integration here, which will be done in 5 years. Policy on tolerance has expired. We should consider how we manage our... Actually, meritocracy now. Still not spreading. Why though? Sovereign courts. Oh, okay. We still need to do sovereign courts. Which one is that? This will cost dip, and we don't have dip. Okay, so we have to wait until the integration is done, and then we can do the sovereign court reform, which will give us stability increase interval, autonomy, more welfare, that's useful for our manpower as well, and provincial corruption, but 30 loyalty on everyone. Oh, that's massive. But then we can see a spread for meritocracy here, based from the Eastern Roman Empire, basically. Which is going to be very useful. Actually, we should check out the spread ratios. So, by the way, one hint. So, I think I didn't play this well with the Eastern Roman Empire. Reason for this is I should probably have taken the European provinces, conquered them, to then buy myself into meritocracy early on, which I didn't do. So that cost us on the technology front quite significantly. However, it worked out in the end. But just as a hint here, so you could do this, because early on your death is very limited, and therefore annexing like 4 provinces of Rome might have been enough to basically get meritocracy. And then you can still return these cores to Rome afterwards. So it's just buying yourself into meritocracy there. Let's see the spread conditions there. So provincial invention progress is when it has a capital, the infrastructure is at least level 2, and then it depends on the admin skill of the leader. Oh yeah, wait a second, there was something I saw in between. We are going to... Yes, we are going to disinherit Cosimo here. Let's switch to our princess here. Is it? Yes. It will cost us a little bit on the diplomatic point front because the integration costs will go up, but we are also going to have a little bit of a bigger income of dip here. So let's do it. Also, we do have a nice benevolent trade here before a hunting accident happens or something. Now we go into bureaucratic alignment here. And we take this guy. Fine. And let's take this guy. Perfect. Yeah. We are, of course, not... Oh, wait a second, there's a concordat. So we are going to accept the concordat. We're going to have to give them 500 ducats. Okay. We are going to accept the concordat here. Although this will drive us into... Wait a second, we can... Let's take a discounted loan here. Yes. Now improve commerce here. And improve the... No, wait a second. We are not going to yield concessions here. We are going to support our bureaucrats here, hoping they will get in charge again. Yes, perfect. Okay, now we have the concordat with the Pope, so it's no longer a problem. I'm not sure if you get a modifier somewhere. No, you don't. Okay, awesome. Now we need more new marriages here. Aquitaine, Bohemia, Rome, yes. We're going to repay it as soon as possible, just to avoid having debts here. We are going to take the dip here. No, military points. We need to think about our next idea group though. that's going to be a topic. Ooh, peasantry. Where are we now? 99.8. Awesome. Why are we... Okay, yeah, we are going to lead the purchase again. I think I really need to see how we can get rid of this. Is that maybe a church tenant we can reform? So, yeah, maybe, I don't know if it has to do with indulgences. I don't know, but we are going to reform our church at some point. Okay, tyrannical nobles. No. Just as the land owner, we are not going to reduce peasant freedom in our whole realm here just because someone complained. And now we can repay at 1469. Okay. We can consider to think about where we can make some more money to build up our infrastructure here. So for example, we could pillage this whole region here. That would be possible pretty easily though. But we need to check our truce timers here now. Oh, also we can return course of Navarra in the next Spain war. I completely forgot about this. And that's of course something we also want to do. And then we also give the other stuff of Aragon to Navarra before we integrate them. That will be also very useful here. I think we should help our vessel here. So let's go over there. Our truce with Spain is to 24. Our truce with France is until 19. So in 4 years, we go against our main enemies here again. Until then, we can just wait it out a bit while I talk about our rough goals here. Okay, now we can repay. Almost. Now we can repay. Perfect. 30 income now. That's really good. What we could also consider, let's see. Yeah, we are down to 3.2 farmland now. So that's not much. Okay. So actually we are going to do this now. We are going to take... Wait a second. Yeah, they do have 30%. So let's take stuff here. Expropriate 25%. And distribute it to us here. Of course they don't like it. We're going to give them a marriage in return. And... no. That should be fine. See our... Ooh, the burghers went up to 14% farmland actually. And they do own a lot of industrial by now, but only 59% of commercial, interesting. That's surprisingly low. And the church still owns a lot of the academic. That's fine. I don't mind here. Okay. So commercialization is no problem. Casual literacy is also no problem here. Colombian exports are nicely progressing. Oh, there has been another... Yeah, we have to wait here. We are just going to let it spread. 5,000 is way too much. I don't want to pay this. And scientific methods also extremely expensive still. Global trade is not even present here. Oh boy. That's still a lot of cash we are getting. We need to get here to fix this. Of course, all our autonomy project that we are doing right now with improving CE and everything like this are not exactly helping with the embracement of the institutions because it's calculated after autonomy. We basically don't have a lot of autonomy in our realm despite our size here. And therefore we have to pay huge fortunes on embracements here, which could be spent on infrastructure instead. Yeah, as we can see here, it's 25%, 50% here in these regions, 30% in Egypt, and 40 to 60% here in the fringes of Africa, North Africa. Okay. Do we... No, we can't. Got another plague again. Didn't we already lose enough population? But apparently no. Yeah, this is still done in 4 years. Of course, we could continue taking stuff from Rome, but the Liberty Desire will be a problem. Therefore, this will not be worth it. 14 years still. However, what we could consider is after we start the integration that we take some stuff from them, just to make it a little bit cheaper. We can still take some Romanoid provinces, or Romaoi? Yeah. Romaoi provinces here, which would be helpful as well, because we can call them cheaply or fast, and therefore not produce that many problems. Maybe one rebellion or something, but that's all. But we don't want to take anything here inland with the non-accepted or accepted cultures, which we, on the other hand, are not accepting. So they would have way too high amounts of nationalism. Okay, yeah, our culture, by the way, is spreading faster and faster now. So we are already at the doors of Florence with our culture here in Italy. We also managed successfully to get to Evissa here. So we are at the coastline of Aragon now. And yeah, our small enclave down here. Really good. Only sad thing is that we can't fix our Caniola stuff here, so we do need to conquer this soonish. However, they are also... Wait a second, they are allied with Lithuania? Rebellious division. Still, they have still to sign one union, I think, here. Interesting. Maybe they can make Poland Lithuania soonish. It would be annoying if we have to go to war with Lithuania here. I don't want that. Another rebellion up here. Okay, let's help them. In regards to our culture spread, what we want to do there is, of course, focus on integrating these guys here. And then integrating Navarra, which we probably feed everything here in the Aragon state, plus its cores. And then we have to decide what to do with the inland Castilian stuff here, or Spanish stuff. Not sure how I want to handle this right now. Could also go further inlands here, maybe with Granada and Navarra. Maybe take up to these here. Because I don't want to stop my culture spread here in any way. I want to see where we can get to until the end of this campaign, or when I make a stop to it. And we achieved all goals we like. Okay, and that's the rebellion dealt with here. Get home again. If we are also going to make Georgia here, Georgia we keep as a vassal for a longer time. But I think I'm going to wait out in the next episode, and in the next episode we go after France again. And then we have to make a very fateful decision whether we want to cause a long-term alliance here in Western Europe. Or if we want to stay relatively mild in that regard. Okay, now it's Granada with a rebellion. Did they state everything here? No, not yet. Okay. Could also consider to enlarge Granada one more time here. That would be possible. Yeah, take this guy. Fine with me. Because we lack the dip points to do all the integration that we like to do. And that's the main problem, basically. Even annexing Granada probably is expensive. Let's see. Yeah, almost 900. That's a lot. We go for the taxes, of course. Also, it gives us legitimacy passively. So many plagues again. Oh, another 700,000. Actually, let's see how many people are in our realm here. So all own provinces. And then we do a census here. Let's see. Conduct census population. We do have 22 million peasants, almost 400,000 nomads, probably here in Northern Africa. Where else should it be? Yeah, it can only be here in Northern Africa right now. At least they are declining. Residents, 5.7 million. It's decent. Yeah. So almost 30 million in total. That's decent. Industry. We have a food shortage, actually. What? We have a food shortage? Despite owning Egypt? Interesting. That's interesting. Salt is fine. Fiber is more than... No, fiber is not fine. Fuel is also totally not fine. Raw is okay. Exotic goods as expected. Massive deficiency. Timber in high demand. Luxury is okay. Consumer is okay. Military is not okay. Naval is okay. Industrial is okay. Knowledge is okay. And commerce is okay. Okay, decent. Yeah, we should actually... So open new slots here. We should open all cold provinces there are. That wasn't many. And we should also consider higher learning in all cities, if there are some left. Yeah, there are a lot left. And we should also consider doing... Maybe... Oh, there was actually something. And maybe gold. Nothing for gold. Precious metals maybe somewhere? No. Okay. We do have a lot of manpower now. How's our force limit actually? Actually, I remember now that we could have taken provinces for ourselves here. When we made the decision, we would have gotten cores there from the Roman Empire decision, but I don't know. Might have been cheaper in the end. What has happened? Nothing special. Okay. What do we want to do? Can still build the Canal of Ravenna. We can also again claim the Iron Throne, which is of course not as designed. Our force limit actually, we wanted to check this out. It's 60 to 63, so we could expand our army here whenever we want to. But actually we are going to wait for Jerusalem to be integrated and then continue from there on. And religion-wise, all of our center here is actually nice. We still have some stuff here in Jerusalem left, because we just took them, so that's fine. And the Eastern Roman Empire is also slowly converting, which is really good. So I assume that when we integrate them, everything will be converted at that point. Therefore, we will inherit a very stable province up there. Okay. Oh, so many plague stuff here. Maybe I should turn off these notifications, but then I wouldn't notice when it happens. Ah yeah, there's one decision we should make. Because at some point we are going to invest our points here again. And the decision we should make is how we progress in regards to our idea groups here. So at admin 38, which is 3 groups from now, it would currently cost us 400 to progress. So we could go to 38. We would unlock another group. Of course, the dip group is out of question. We could do another military to continue reforming. On the other hand, I somewhat do like my volunteer-based army here. We could check this out by checking our national military. So our state army is 60,000 currently. Tribal hosts are 32,000, citizen militias are 150, and feudal levies are 300,000. Okay, so basically our volunteer army isn't that great yet. Okay, in the taxation, in the details, it's 6.5 mana that we spend on volunteers and 13 on noble levies and 1 on state levies. So what could we do? So to get to here, we would need another military ID group, and then we would already be at enlistment, which is like solving all manpower problems you ever have. We could go to hybrid military though, which would just reduce the feudal levies, lower noble gravity, which means the nobles develop over time to be weaker. But the next reform I would like to do is actually the free peasantry whenever we can. Actually, our queen that we... Is that the queen? Yes, queen. The queen that we currently have has enough authority to push that through if we want to. So basically, we need to get them to 30 power if we can. Are they decaying? Yes, slowly. We could pull another of their privileges soon to make them decay passively faster. Or we actually demote them once, but that would be very costly because the stability costs are massive. However, I'm not sure if I really want to do this. I think we are going to prepare for the next war against France here now, and then use that money to build up Jerusalem's port, which are soon ours. So this army has to get shipped over here. And this army can move here. The 5k army, we keep it, or rather we can move it here. Take the long way. And that, Navarra, yes, you get a marriage as well. Okay. Yeah, ideas. Friends in need. What? 250 ducats. Yeah, okay, do it. I don't want to lose relations here. Okay. So basically it's either admin or military. Military would have the benefit that it would open up more reforms here. However, we are not in a hurry with them. And potentially we can unlock the next idea group at 42, which isn't too far away. And we are actually behind on military tech already. because the costs are growing up and I don't want to pay for it. So I really want to get Colombian imports embraced, which would reduce by 27%. That's a lot. So ideas. We therefore are looking at an admin idea. One second. Yeah. Maybe humanists actually. No. We have no problems with anything here right now. Expansion is also not worth it. Maybe economics, just to make our realm stronger. We could also go for civics, for example. Or innovativeness to push our costs down for everything. It's also a chance. Scholastic. Ooh, 50% investment cost. That's a lot of money for us currently. Well, yes. So basically, that's a big question. Feel free to comment what you think we should do. And now I'm going to make a cut here, because in the next episode, not only are we going to war, we're also going to see the annexation of Jerusalem and therefore completing our Holy Land goals here. And then the annexation of the Eastern Roman Empire will begin shortly. Liberty desire 25%. Oof. Yeah, we need to reduce this again to pull down the integration time. Well, leave a like and subscribe. See you next time.